Nothing. I mean, really, there's as much of a chance of you getting lupus if it runs in your family as anybody else. And that's kind of crazy, right? Because there's a genetic link between lupus and, whether or not you develop lupus. But, like I said, my family, nobody in my family has lupus. They have autoimmune diseases, but no one has lupus. I'm pregnant. My son probably won't have lupus. It's not a guarantee by any means, because my mom has lupus, I'm going to have lupus, or, my dad has lupus, I'm going to have lupus. Even a sibling might have lupus and you could be fine. That being said, I would be willing to bet that if you have a parent who has an autoimmune disease, you carry that predisposition on your genetic code to possibly have an autoimmune disease. At that point, I would just watch out for the symptoms, educate yourself. As a child with a parent with lupus or a grandparent with lupus, you've probably already done a lot of research. You know the warning signs. You have seen this disease up close and personal. If you start experiencing anything even remotely close to what you think could be autoimmune, go to the doctor. Demand that ANA is run. That is always the first test that they will run, is your ANA. If that is negative, demand that the antibody tests are run, because you can have a negative ANA. I have a firm diagnosis. My ANA changes in times of remission to times of active disease. But it's not something that you should be thinking about in the forefront of your life. Like, when is lupus going to hit me? It may, but it also may not. Really, your chances of developing it are no greater than anybody else.